Okay, here we are back inside MatrixGold. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. I hope you find something useful from the video. If you do, please leave a like, subscribe, and a comment below. If you're a returning viewer and a subscriber, thank you very much. Love those subscriptions. And thank you for watching. So we're going to kind of show how to make a cluster pave ring. Ladies, so we'll go ahead and get started. We'll go to our tools, grab our ring rail, hit enter, and then we'll just go here to our signet ring. And for lady, we're going to make it elongated with the finger. So we'll do something like this here. So it's kind of going against the finger. They kind of like that thing. And we'll go to our shank and we'll bump that up holding down shift to 2.5, and we'll take this one to 2.5 as well. Maybe. There we go. Alright, so here we got this shape. Now I'm going to take my yellow right away, and I'm just going to take most of my yellow. I'm going to change this one to red, and then I'm going to take all my yellow, put it on gray, and hide it. Okay, so we have this. Alright, so let's give it some shading. The first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and go to my solids, and well, actually there's two ways to do it. I'll do the real easy way first. What we need to do is we have our shape here, right? And we want to make a little dome there, so it's a little bit easier for wear and tear, right? So we'll go ahead and extract the surface. We'll pick this one here and hit enter, right? So we have this surface extracted. Now we'll choose that surface and we'll type rebuild and hit enter, and we'll leave it at 5.3 yeah, we'll leave it degree 3, U2, 3 and 5. And delete input and return. Yep, we'll just leave it right there, and we'll hit OK. And now what we're going to do is take that surface, turn on our points, and then we're just going to select these points in the center holding down shift, and then I'm just going to drag that surface down, right? So now we have a little concave surface, right? This is fine. This will work out really good, but there's another way we'll show you. Then you just take that surface because it pulled away, right? And we'll just grow it out, and then we'll just do grab that, do a split with our ring, hit enter, and then we'll grab our ring and do a split with our surface there and hit enter, and then we'll just get delete that, delete that. Oh. Okay, so we'll take our surface, split with this surface, hit enter. Now we should be able to delete that surface, and there we go. So if you take all your green, join it back together again, now you have a closed poly surface with an indentation there, right? So that'll work, and then all you have to do is go back, extract that surface again, hit enter. And it's extracted. Let's change it to another color. Go to our top view, click on that surface, go to our gems, go to pave builder, and there you can start playing around with it from here. But we're going to show a little bit different way as well, and so you can get just a different idea. So let's see, let's go back to where everything's back the way it was. Okay, let's go back one more. Okay, and one more. Okay, it should be, yeah, we'll go back one more. So everything's joined together again. So we have varies. Okay, closed poly surface. So we're back to our original ring before we started extracting stuff. Now here, what we want to do, again, we do want to extract the surface here, hit enter, but this time we're just going to delete it. Okay, and then you can go to your curve, go to your arc direction, and we'll turn that to yellow. we'll go from this quad to this quad, go to our right view so we can get a good look in it, and we want to curve it down, and we'll go back up, go back to our perspective. We'll grab the curve here, go to this quad here, this quad over here. This time we'll go to the front view and we'll give it a little depth in, and then what we need to do is take that red curve here and we need to split it with this curve here and hit enter. So this should be two curves, which it is. And now we're going to take this red curve, this curve here, this red curve on the other side, and this yellow curve, and we're just going to go to surface and do a curve network. And there's our surface. And we'll hit OK. Okay, so now we have a indentated surface, right? And if you were to take that and take this and join them together, you would have a closed poly surface. Okay, so we're back to where we were. We're going to take that red, turn that to gray. We're going to take that yellow, turn that to gray. We don't want it anymore. Now we're going to do a little manipulation first. I don't like those edges and that edge up there, right? So we're going to go to our solids, we'll go to Fillet, blend edge, and we'll select this edge, this edge, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And 0.3 should be okay, and we'll hit enter. Give us a little preview, make sure it's what we want. Yeah, it's okay, and then hit enter. Okay, and then we're going to summon that command and do it with our edge at our top right here. And 0.3 should be, yeah, it should be fine too. And hit enter. And enter. Okay, so we want to take this, make sure it's a solid. And it says open surface. So let's go to our analyze, show naked edges, and down here, is that the only place? It looks like it. Yeah, down here there's some naked edges, no big deal. So let's kind of zoom in here, see what we got going on. And I'll hold down shift, drag it over. Okay, we'll go to our edge tool. We'll hit join two naked edges. We'll grab this one and hit yes. Okay, and then we'll come over to this side, do the same thing. We'll grab this one and then this one and hit yes, and then we'll go around to the other side here and do the same thing. Right click, recall that command. Right click, click on 1, 2, yes, and we'll go to our last one here. Right click, 1, 2, yes, and we'll click on our ring, close poly surface. Okay, so we should be good. Let's just run that command again just to make sure. Found 37 edges, total no naked. Okay, so we're good. Okay, so everything is solid, or it should be. So now we want to extract this surface. Go to our solids and scroll down, extract surface. That's the surface here. Hit enter, and it should be extracted, and we'll change it to a little bit lighter color. Then we'll go to our top view and we'll start putting some stones on there, pave. So let's go to our gems, pave builder, select our surface, hit enter, and here we can start manipulating our stones. So let's go a little larger, see what they look like. You can play around with this for a while. I'm not going to play around too long. Let's go a little bit smaller. Okay, that looks good. A little bit larger. A little bit larger. Smaller. You can play around with it, whatever you like. I'm not going to, I mean, I would take my time and kind of find the best one to kind of look at it. Distance between stones, let's drop that down. 1.5, and let's take this up. It's kind of interesting. Let's take it down. Okay, well, you can play around, of course, but we'll just go ahead and keep moving forward. I'll accept that. And now we have some spaces here that we kind of want to fill in, right? So we'll just let's go to gem springs. Let's select our gems, hit enter, and we'll select our mesh and hit enter. And let's see here. Okay. We'll go ahead and let's turn both of them on and add a gem. Okay, that's too big, right? So all directions, because we want to get this one here, right? That's a little too big, so let's just go to 0.9, see what that looks like. Yeah, that looks good. We'll click on that one there. Those look a little, let's drop it down to our smallest. I think it's at 0.8. I think 0.8. Can I get those in there? Probably better to put a prong or something there, cover it up. Let's see, let's do a point. Does it 0.8? No? Okay, let's type in 0.8. 0.08 or 8? 8. Enter. Okay. Yeah, still a little. Here maybe. Okay. Let's go ahead and add those in there. A little too close. Okay, so we'll just take this and we'll hit enter. Whoop. Undo. Let's undo that last one. Okay. And we'll click on our outside and we'll hit enter. Okay, so they all should be joined together, or grouped together rather. So let's go to our settings, Pave prongs, take a look, see what it, select our surface here, and puts our prongs out there. Not too bad. Let's go to perspective, check our height. Actually, it's not too bad. We'll go ahead and take that. Go to our top, and we'll hit enter. Yeah, it's really not that bad. This one here could use another prong, but we were going to put prongs in it anyway. So we'll go to our surface, or prongs on surface rather, and select our surface. It's going to add a prong right away, so I know I want a prong there, so I'll select there. And of course it puts a monster prong out there. We'll drag it down to about the same height as the others. Kind of go back to our top view, and let's see, we want to put another one like right in here, maybe another one right in here. We'll put two, one here and one here, and this thing here looks a little well, it's only at 0.8, so those two prongs should hold it fine actually. We'll go ahead and add one here, add one here, and add two here, maybe 1, 2. That's the second one over there. Okay, and I'll hit I want to go back because I do not want those meshed. I do not want them meshed. Okay, so here, let's see, I should be able to mirror it and it should be fine. So let's hit enter. Let's take these prongs and let's mirror them, F4 over to, okay, well, here, and I have two here, so I want to ungroup these, take one of them and just delete it. And now I want to take that one here, that one there, ungroup it, and mirror it, F4, or yeah, center. Hold down shift and hit enter. So there we go. now we have a nice little cluster ring for lady, right? And you can do this with gents rings and everything. It's just very easy, very quick, and you get a nice little cluster ring going together. It looks pretty decent. We can do a render here real quick. Let's go ahead. Materials, diamond, white gold diamond. Okay, it's not going to give us. We'll turn on MatrixGold. It's not going to give us our diamonds. Wonder why. Okay, we'll just select all blue. Go to our diamonds down here. Hit apply. And let's do a render real quick. See what it looks like. Turn on our denoiser. Yeah, diamonds don't look real good. But anyway, that's I don't want to sit here and play it and waste your time. So it's just a quick, real easy way to get a nice little indentated dome clustering for females or males. It doesn't matter. You do the same thing with a gents ring. You would go to your tools, go to your ring rail, bump your ring rail up, of course. Go to like around 11 or something, hit enter, just go back to your cluster ring or signet ring, and then you can kind of make the shape you want. Let's go to the top. So you've probably seen a lot of these kind of rings seem to be very popular with the men, where it's a elongated oval type design, and you can manipulate this. You can change the profiles. That's the top one. Shank profiles to different ones. You can do all kind of stuff with that. But you know, and then you do the exact same thing. You could sit here, grow it out, something like that. Maybe make it a little bit wider. Hit enter. Then you just take that surface, extract it. Extract that surface, hit enter, extract that surface, hit enter, and now you can just do a rebuild. This surface, hit enter, and you can pick your points, take your, and just select 1, 2, 3. Drag it down. It's got a nice little concave surface. Hit enter. Get rid of your points. Take your surface. Hold down shift. Drag it out. Do your splitting. Take this. Split with this. Enter. Delete that. Take this and split with this. Enter. One more time, take this, enter, and then just get rid of that surface. And then hide all your yellow, take all your yellow, turn it off, and then just put your gems on there. After you do your, you wanna make sure you do your, join them together, and then do your fillet edge first. You know, just to make that edge not so sharp, and then you can do it there, of course, too. And then okay, and then extract that surface again. Yeah, and change it to color. Go to your top view, and just go to your gems and do your pave thing. Oh wow, cool. And then you can make a nice little indentated cluster ring. Or you could put the curves in there, arc curves, and do a network curve to get a little bit different surface. But hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it was helpful and useful. Very easy way to make a cluster ring. If you liked what you saw, something useful, please leave a like, subscribe, and a comment below. Thanks for watching. Good designing.